Broadcasting live from the Vegas Video Network studios, just steps from the Las Vegas Strip, it's time to release the Junkyard Dog. It's time for Trash Talking with Legends.
Welcome back. It's Trash Talking with Legends. We are back live on the Vegas Video Network. It is going down. Josh, we can be seen on Champions Basketball Network. I'm, of course, your host, the Junkyard Dog, Jerome Williams, alongside Joshua, my co-host, Joshua Williams. Brother, we can't take off that much time. You know, the dog pound was barking.
Man, they were doing more than barking. I think they were tearing the hinges off the door. Like, we've been gone. Yeah.
Shots fired.
Get the Rambo gun ready.
Come on now.
We've been gone too long. You were out of the country. We've been running camps. We've been busy. We weren't gone without a reason.
That's right. The dog pound's been barking, man. They got us in Belarus. They come back. I'm in New Orleans, and I'm back to Vegas. This is craziness, but that's what happens when you're the dog. You got to get it done. But I think it's time for us to get into a little bit of daily news.
Let's do it.
Today's Daily News segment is brought to you by 9450, the world's first smart basketball. The 9450 basketball measures any forces applied to it, spin, acceleration, you name it. The ball is going to give you the data and feedback to your device that is smart, actionable, and precise. And let's see, Jeremiah, he's already nicknamed himself the dog.
Okay.
He's working on his bark, but most importantly, his ball handling is up to speed, his rotation.
It's definitely getting better. Just from watching him at camp, it's getting better.
All due to 9450.
To be five, he's controlling the ball.
He's rocking and rolling.
Yeah, he is.
Parents, get yourselves one of these balls. Josh, come on now.
What do we think about these finals? What about these NBA finals right now?
First of all, first finals ever to have 2 overtime games to start the series.
Yeah.
Let's just go into overtime because that's what it's going to be right now.
And look, in both games, I mean, Cleveland, I think, has a legitimate beef because they were in both games.
They
were in both games. They had
had a shot to win the first one.
Oh, my goodness.
That
Amon Shumpert shot.
Everybody they were holding their breath.
I was at the gym like, no, don't let that drop.
Oh,
like, that's not right.
Goodness. And that was his shot, too.
Yeah.
You know he has like a 50% above 50% chance of making that shot in the corner.
Yeah, he was, I mean, when it went up, I definitely held my breath. But look, it's been a good final so far. I think the NBA refs have had something to do with some of the games.
Well, I mean, the second game, I mean, LeBron James takes over, goes into overtime, and wins in Golden State. I think everybody at that point said to themselves, "This is a real series.
It's a finals, yeah." Yeah,
exactly. You can't come into the finals and go ahead and just knock them off.
Yeah,
I mean, you're supposed to go back to your home court, then win 2.
Yeah, or at least win 1. But yeah, I mean, they definitely kept it. They kept it afloat.
And an unsung, nobody knows where he came from hero,
Dellavedova.
I call him the Great Barrier Reef.
That's right.
GBR.
He's controlling the whole
He
West
was
Coast.
nicknamed. Say it with your chest. He was getting stops. He was going down like Kevin Hart. It was going hard and fast. He put the Cleveland Cavaliers on his back. He had 20 points.
Yeah. Look,
in Game 3.
But in the first 2 games, they really were taking Cleveland out of who they were. That was really what it was.
Did you think that Dellavedova was going to be that guy that they say is shutting down Steph Curry?
No,
nobody did. If you say you did, you're lying out there, world. Nobody knew Dellavedova, better known as a.k.a. the Great Barrier Reef, was going to come alive like he did in the playoffs.
That being said, he didn't stop him. And in the last 2 games,
kangaroo stew.
He didn't.
The chef was cooking.
Yeah.
Curry chicken.
Yeah.
Shrimp jambalaya. It was going down in the kitchen. And not to mention Miss Riley Kerr.
Yeah.
She was getting on stage.
Yeah.
Saying it with her chest.
Daddy. Way up. I feel blessed.
You're too wild, Daddy. You're too wild.
Be quiet.
Shutting them down in the playoffs. I love it.
Well, that being said, what are some keys for both teams? Since now it's a 2-game series. It's potentially a 2-game series. Golden State's up 3-2. How can each team pull this thing
Well,
out?
obviously, Golden State, they have found out what to do with LeBron.
Yeah.
Double team him, force him into bad shots, allow some of those other guys to score consistently.
Not say allow, say beat us.
Yeah, beat us. Let them beat us. I mean, J.R. Smith, yesterday, 14 points in the first quarter. And
Ice
then,
cold.
Boom, went cold. Christian Thompson did a great job in Game 5.
Yeah.
Had 19 points, 10 rebounds. But the whole point was he wasn't able – he 8 for 10 from the free throw line.
Yeah.
But is that going to be enough? Which it isn't, because they're already running small ball.
They're not covering the amount of points. I think Golden State's biggest thing, truthfully, is they just have to keep being who they are. If they do that, they can win tonight.
Look, they had to insert Andre Iguodala. That was the key to the series.
Yeah.
David Lee also. But as we play on, it's more to come. Trash Talking with Legends. We'll be right back.
Hey, I'm the Junkyard Dog, Jerome Williams, and this is my move of the day. My first move I'd like to describe is the front to left between the legs crossover. Now, like any move, there are certain elements of skill that you must have to make this move effective. You have to be able to put the ball on the ground with a hard dribble. You notice that there are 2 ways I use the power dribble. The first could be set up with dribbling the ball between your legs. Another variation might be a soft setup between the legs with a power crossover. It's not hard to practice your power dribbling, but it is hard to keep it interesting. An amazing way I've found to keep it interesting and build skills fast is using the 9450 Smart Basketball. The app not only counts my bounces, but it tells me how hard I'm putting the ball on the ground. It's a killer product. And that's my move of the day.
Hi, this is Alan Thicke, and you're trash talking with legends. Shame on you.
Josh, it's getting a little loud in here. I think we need
loud in the studio.
We need to go. We need to go with a little bit of shouts from the stands. This edition of Shouts from the Stands is brought to you by our friends at Sub-Zero Recovery, who are here to help you achieve the recovery and results that you have been looking for. Their top-of-the-line Juca Cryosauna can help with a number of sports recovery processes as well as help with your overall health and wellness. Let's freeze you into better health. Hey, I've done the cryosauna, Josh.
I know.
If cryosauna,
Dave, what's going on? I mean, I got knee problems too, man. This is out of hand.
I was up there, man. Dave hooked me up already.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
Listen,
he did.
If they had that back when I was playing, the dog pound would be coming through the walls right now.
It still would be going on.
Absolutely. I went and had one treatment. I was back on the rim, biting it. I got going down. Dog pound. Come on now.
Definitely go check them out. Check out Sub-Zero Recovery. They're great. They're great. Floyd Mayweather is already he's a he lives
in the cryosauna.
He has one in his house, I think.
Yeah, I mean he trains in the hot sauna.
Yeah.
And then goes into the cryosauna.
Yeah. Like his body, his body
cold.
Doesn't understand what to feel when it goes outside.
His body's in shock treatment.
Yeah, pretty much.
Shout out to Floyd. Hey, let's go. Shouts from the stands. Where they at?
Brian, bring us our first question.
Come on, B.
The first question comes, and they ask from the stands there, how do you feel with the LeBron versus MJ comparisons? Is it warranted, or do you believe Jordan it should be outraged for them comparing him to LeBron?
I will allow my younger brother to go first.
Okay, all right. And that was coming from Miss Bella Jordan Rivera off of Facebook. And,
Nice, Bella Jordan. That was a good question. That's the question that the fans want to know. The dog pound, man.
Her middle name is Jordan, so obviously we know where she's already leaning.
We already understand.
On this question.
She feels the shots have been fired.
Exactly.
No pun intended. Shots have been fired.
There we go.
Jolt.
Let them know. Let them know.
Let's go.
Well, the first thing I think we've definitely got to
Somebody went down right there. Somebody
Didn't make it. The first thing I think we definitely have to discuss is the eras that they played in. You know, with the level of aggression that was, you know, back in the 80s, early 90s from the Patrick Ewing team.
You mean no, I mean, the use of a front arm bar?
Oh, yeah.
Like what?
Front arm bar, what about a forearm shiver? Those weren't fouls.
What about the shank? The midair shank. Like, and you weren't allowed to like say like look at the ref like,
what?
Like that face right there. Look, I'll look in the camera and do it. Oh, there was no such thing.
No.
You never saw Jordan do that.
No.
Jordan get hit.
Yeah. Go to the line.
Stone face.
To the line. LeBron has the crying memes for a reason. This child cries.
No. We're talking about errors now.
Okay,
we're not even talking about.
All right, we're not gonna get there. We got plenty of time on this question. We got plenty of time.
The King, I will apologize for my brother. He's, you already know what jersey he's wearing.
Hey.
But it's the errors. The errors are different. All of the elite players now, that's a part of their game.
Yeah.
The flopping started with Allen Iverson.
Oh, it didn't start with Allen. It started with Reggie Miller.
No, it did. Coming off the screen, and going like that, doing the whiplash.
Yeah, bumping up.
Now he didn't cry. That was just part of his game.
Yeah.
He was too fast.
Yeah.
So that was a way of him showing the ref that this guy is holding me to stop me.
He's holding me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Reggie was the first one doing all the kickouts and he was the first
kicking
crier.
the leg.
He was the first one.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, well, that was Reggie. Though.
That was
everybody. He's been crying for years with his sister. I mean,
it's all right.
Sister scores 100 points. He scores 40. He's crying. That's something to cry about.
What kind of talent pool is that to have two Hall of Famers in the same house from two different genders? That's insane.
Yeah, and one of them be your older sister,
right? And she's better.
Yeah,
that's scary.
Hold on. Let's tell him the story. The story was that Reggie gets in the car after scoring 40 in his
junior year. I think it was his sophomore junior year varsity game.
Varsity game, and he's high out and he's like,
I got
Mom,
40.
Dad, I scored 40. What's up? And they're like, oh yeah, that's cool.
Like the whole car is kind of like,
that's
right,
cool.
That's all right.
Trying to he's like, what's wrong with you people? Why
I
just scored 40? Sister scores what, Josh?
100 plus
100.
So, in a game.
40 was like, hey,
nice job.
Keep working, son.
Nice job.
Keep working.
Keep doing your best.
You got some work to do. That's all good. You're coming along.
You get a golf clap.
MJ, listen.
The air nod has to go to him.
The heir apparent is, look, do you understand what he was shooting from the field in the playoffs?
Yeah.
Over 50%, people.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now. He's not, this is a whole, with a bag of bolts.
Yeah.
He's shooting over 50 with the flu.
Yeah.
Okay. The amount of shots, the amount of contact involved.
Yeah.
You got to look at those tapes. You got to go back and watch film.
Really watch
Never
film.
did he grimace.
Really watch film.
Now, to go back on LeBron's side.
Yeah.
LeBron's paying with a bag of beans.
He is. He look, and in this picture it looks like he's got the world on his shoulders because he's walking around with Cleveland on his back, literally.
I mean, right now his back has more back bulges than anything I've ever seen because he's carrying a lot of weight.
Yeah, no, he is. He definitely
triple doubles, 40, 15 boards.
And what, 12 assists?
12, 11. I mean, he's doing it in multiple ways. People.
In a loss.
But he got a couple wins to show for himself.
Yes, he does.
In the finals. Now, this also gets me to the point of who's the only player to win an MVP?
Mr. Jerry West.
The logo man.
Mr. Jerry West.
He lost against the Boston Celtics 1969 and still won the MVP with the loss. So there's hope for LeBron.
Well, okay.
He can get the MVP trophy.
I actually was asked this yesterday on radio show. What do I think that it's warranted? And I think, and what I told them yesterday, I think that if it goes 7, if LeBron's able to win one more game, win or lose, that he has more of an argument.
Absolutely.
But if they lose in 6, you can't say that he's the MVP because this team only lost 2 times. I mean, they only won 2 times.
That's true.
So I mean, like if it goes 7, then he has a cry. But no.
But to get back to the question, the answer is simply this: Mike is on another level.
He just is.
Let's just look at his head. Look at him. Look at the ring.
He's giving you 6. He's giving you 6 reasons. LeBron's got 2, and was 6 for 6,
and told everybody he's the best in the world.
Jordan didn't.
Jordan never said
He
that.
didn't have to.
He never. Yeah, he didn't.
Everyone else said that he was.
But I think LeBron was saying it because a lot of other cats are saying they're the best.
Yeah, well, I mean, right now, he
You
definitely.
you have more players now saying they're the best than I've ever heard. I was like, okay, so you're the best now.
I'm the best at what I do.
So you're the best now. Okay, okay, and you had no rings, but you're the best.
Yeah.
Okay.
No rings, no MVPs. Been
Yes.
to one All-Star game.
Right.
I'm the greatest in the world.
I'm the greatest in the world. But that's the era that we live in.
All right, Brian, give us the next question.
All right, the next question comes from Quan from Instagram. He asks, who is the next up-and-coming team in the NBA?
Huh.
That's
well,
a good one.
Obviously the Warriors.
Yeah, you have to start there. They're still a baby team. They've got young
and
guys.
they have their team signed.
Yeah.
So they're going to be around for a long time.
At least 2 to 3 more years. They've got a shelf life.
Washington Wizards.
Definitely have to talk about the Wizards, especially with Otto continuing to grow up this year. And, if
they're one free agent away.
And that one free agent might be coming next year, not this year.
Don't whisper.
Come on, Kevin.
KD.
Kevin.
Watch it.
Please come home.
Watch it.
Come home, baby.
Watch it.
I'm going to tag you on this
Oh, my
tonight.
goodness.
It's going to happen.
Oh, my goodness. If he is in Washington, D.C., oh, my goodness.
It's over.
Oh,
Especially
my
in the
goodness.
East.
I'm watching every final game.
In the East, it's a wrap.
We're not going to say nothing, no. We're not going to say nothing.
That's it.
Pelicans,
definitely. Definitely. Look,
Anthony Davis.
He's already getting
the brow. The brow is out. He's coming.
Look,
coming to get somebody.
That boy good.
I love his new commercial too.
I know.
Pac-Mania.
I know.
Donkey Kong.
He's gonna be great for years to come. He's only, how old is he? He's only 22.
Mm-hmm.
He hadn't even gotten into his prime. He's scary.
Oh, that's sick.
He really is the next Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan.
He definitely.
He's written
is.
all over.
As long as he stays healthy.
And with the new coach and Alvin Gentry, my old coach. Shout out to Alvin Gentry, my man. I might need to come get a job, but I'm not saying it right now. I know that's a broken glass thing. Bucks. Milwaukee.
The Bucks, they got Jabari Parker coming back.
They got a chance.
The Greek freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
If he keeps development, he's a Greek freak. Don't even attempt the last name. And my man Jabari Parker.
MCW.
Oh, my goodness. No,
and
MCW, yes. And
MCW.
With the trade from Philly, I mean, I don't know about your organization, but we're not even going to mention Philadelphia.
All right, we don't have time. We'll get out.
We're out. We'll see you next segment.
Hi, I'm Mindy Sterling, actress, and I am trash talking with legends. Woo! Send in the clones!
In the clones, we're back, trash talking with legends. And this is our last segment, Josh. Let's talk a little high five.
Today's High Five segment is brought to you by our friends at Regenix. The future of orthopedic medicine is here now. Be sure to call Regenix for all your orthopedic needs at 1-800-281-3757 and use your Trash Talking 25% discount code ESP-25. That's ESP-25.
Thanks, Regenix. My knees are still working.
Slowly but surely, they're coming back.
Shout out to Regenix and all the people over there in L.A. Those are my boys, my docs, my peeps. Josh, let's talk about this potential free agent situation that's coming up.
Yeah.
We got a lot of free agents. They're looking for max money. Who should get the dollars and who shouldn't?
And not just that, but who should stay? Who should stay where they are? Some of these guys, always are looking for greener pastures.
Might have a lot of
Sometimes you
movement.
need to just stay where you're at. I'm
We'll
just
see
saying.
what happens.
Let's see. Draymond Green.
Yep.
Should he get paid?
Draymond Green deserves a check.
Yes.
He brings a lot to the table. He's a versatile four. Can shoot the three, spreads the floor. He's an impact player. He plays both ends of the court.
He does.
Which is hard to find in this league.
He does.
Can score, right?
Gets a little hot-headed one way or the other, but he uses it. He definitely does use it as fire.
The one thing I like about the Golden State staff is they know how to control him.
Yeah. They
have calmed him down.
Yeah.
They have and what the playoffs are going to do for him is show him how to get this far.
Yeah.
So he can't afford to have those kind of blow-ups. Now, if he goes to another team where there's more pressure on him as a player, that's where his
I
career,
don't know.
that's where you could go either way. You could go either way with that.
Yeah.
Whereas, where you've seen with the right personnel, that he knows he's valuable, they know how valuable he is.
Yeah.
Now just pay him.
Should he stay? You think he should stay?
Depending on the dollars. Golden State, they're in a unique situation. Small market team.
Yeah.
Not hugely
crazy,
small.
But not a crazy amount of pressure.
Right.
Now they have all the different sports teams out there, so it's not a crazy amount of pressure. But at the same time, he's in a perfect situation. He's with a young team,
right.
Up and coming team, as we just talked about. And if he goes somewhere else, like you said, the pressure comes in.
Right.
Let's see who we got next. Mr. DeMarre Carroll, the junkyard dog.
Oh, man. First of all, man, let's get this
Talk
straight.
about that. Go ahead. Look in the camera.
Let me just go into the camera
look
right
into
now.
your camera for that.
Now,
I set you up.
Did Magic get his nickname taken? Did Sir Charles, the Doc? These are staple state marks that have been placed. Okay, you don't have a dog pound. Does he even bark?
No.
I've never yet seen this man
Negative.
bark at all.
Negative.
How do you take the dog pound moniker? Even Big Dog.
Yeah.
Glenn Robinson, you might have heard of him.
That's never been taken.
He barked.
Yeah, he did.
He
did.
The Mad Dog Mats.
Yep.
He barked.
He barked.
Junkyard Dog. I bark.
All the time.
I got everything, every language you want to talk about in dog language. So you got all that. Now, all right, there it is. See the response from the pound?
There you
That's
go.
how
There
it
it
works. Now, all right, let's break down his stats here. He is a very valuable player, very versatile, and showing more of his offense now.
Yes.
That's the one thing about DeMarre Carroll that he didn't show earlier.
He was a scratch player, yeah, for sure.
Scratch player,
and
more of a
definitely
hustle guy, more of an impact guy. Now he's showing
his niche.
more of the offense. So I think that he's that type of player that's I think is going to be right in that $50 million range.
I think just like with Draymond, he should stay. Just saying. He's in a good situation.
He's in a good situation.
Don't leave. If they can pay you, then stay.
I think New York is going to be calling. That's going to be a problem for Atlanta. They know
Next,
they got that check.
Mr. LaMarcus Aldridge.
This is big.
This is the one that I think really sets the table for the entire market.
First of all, we already know his dollars. You're getting the max. So let's not even discuss dollars.
That's not even
That's
a
whatever
question.
team. Now, he's established that. Now, the big name is, and we're getting ready to get a response from the crowd in the dog pound right now, San Antonio Spurs.
Tim Duncan better stay. I don't think Tim should retire.
Well, but that's not the point. The point is Tim Duncan is staying. He's world class. That's the whole point. But you're bringing in that young. This is a David Robinson, Tim Duncan pass the torch type of deal.
Well, fair enough. No. I didn't look at it that way.
Let's get real.
I didn't.
He was taught by the best. He was taught by a top 50 Hall of Famer.
So maybe go to San Antonio.
Absolutely.
All right.
Wow.
All right. Last up, we got Kevin Love.
Kevin Love.
It's been a rough year for Kevin Love. He definitely.
I think Boston bowed out though.
Yeah, Boston snapped out after he snapped my man's arm.
Yeah,
he ain't going there. Negative. Good try, Danny Ainge.
Yeah,
get the ambulance out for that. But I don't think he should stay in Cleveland. I don't think he's. From what they've shown, I think they're going to pay Tristan. I don't think they can pay both. One of them's got to go.
You got it. Well, that's my take on it. I think that he should probably stay as well. But this has been a great segment. Trash Talking with Legend. Great show. We're going to be back more in a couple weeks. Stay tuned for more Trash Talking with Legends.